Sneaker Show!
All right, you got the OG2 here with you. Young Tabasco, and I'm Tim. We're going to look at some pictures of shoes. We're going to talk about them because we got a passion for them. Dude, did I tell you I stepped in gum?
No, please.
Oh, God damn it. That fired me up. I was walking out of the gym and that's where it happened. I didn't notice until
Oh,
later and it was all like gravelly.
oh, it's tar at that point, hey?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
in like a rage, I started going after it with a butter knife, like you do, I guess. And it's not effective. And I'm like taking like paper towel and it's getting caught up in there and it's making it much worse. So later that night, after being pissed off, I actually Google it because that's me. I'm real smart. Like, oh, maybe there's a better way. On the Nike site, there's a whole like page of options. There's four. They're like, number one is don't go after it with a butter knife. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
All right.
So here's the trick. You put the first heat the gum up with like a hair dryer, put it in a Ziploc bag, and try to get the gum to really stick to the Ziploc bag. Then you put it in the freezer, and when you pull it out of the freezer, it's like adhered to the bag, and you just pull it right off and just shook right out of there. Yeah. So there you go.
Our listeners are so much smarter now. Hell yeah. I just picture you and you're like, number one, do not go at it with a butter knife. And you're like, okay, whatever. And they're like, number two, don't put paper towel on it, you idiot. And you're like,
Yeah, who's watching me?
the third one is like, Tim, stop.
I see you. The the other options in there, there was one was peanut butter and one was WD-40, and I
Oh,
don't have it in me to I didn't even read on. I saw that and I went, no, what else you got? I'd rather
that
do
can't,
a
that
paper
can't be
towel and butter knife.
peanut butter, dude. Like, you, poor Fredo, he's like, well, it's,
R.I.P. Poor guy.
poor guy. Yeah, he took option number five and he's no longer on this. Just kidding. He'll be back soon.
Fredo's on the road, highway to heaven.
Road dog. All right.
The Travis Scott Jordan 1 low golf shoe. Is it 10,000 pairs? Is it 60,000 pairs? It's not many and it's selling for a lot. People who like sneakers are messaging me going, why are these going for so much? I don't even like them.
Well, yeah, it's up to you.
And it was just really funny to see stores doing you have to hit a drive 200 yards for a chance to enter the raffle. Shout out to Nine Times and Kick Flips. This is finally one where I was like, oh, I just wish I had a chance. I know Fredo would tear it up too. And it'd be fun to watch guys who don't know how, because the harder you swing, it does not necessarily mean you're hitting it further, but you want it so bad you'd be swinging right from your ass. God, what a moment. Finally something for me, but hopefully we can track these down for our guy. Fredo would really actually wear them. That'd be a flex.
He'd have them on all the time. This is perfect for him. So yeah, maybe we'll group effort this one or something.
This week in sneakers.
Is that the Tim Stone Air Force One?
TS on the heels, son. Let's go.
Oh, you know it. Terror Squad, Fat Joe. We had the black and white, the panda, and the blue and white, which came out very quietly and not at a whole lot of places, if any, in Canada, from what I've seen anyway. Feel free to grill me on that. But at first I was like, no, the blue one's where it's at. That's something different. We've got black and white. I've got black and white. We don't need that. And then I saw the black and white, and I was like, no, that's the one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So many cool details, really nice material. So now we got this like St. John's Dunk color blocking, essentially, for those of you that can't see. Red and white, baby. And this is hot. This is red hot. I don't have anything that's exactly like this. So if/when these come out, I'd be in the market because that black and white pair made me a believer in Joe Crack the Don.
Let's go.
What do you think?
I've seen the St. John's like just sitting on the Nike site recently, and guys who used to pay a lot for them or trying to make money off them or selling them for less than retail. So I've always said to myself, I'd like a pair of those. I like the Dunk Retro. And now that they're available and you're got my finger on the button, give me my size. And I'm like, I guess I don't love them that much. I don't know what to do with just a straight up red and white shoe. I'm a guy who passed on the lost and found. So maybe just red is not for me, but I'm
Yeah,
growing, I'm learning. Maybe they are.
oh man, you just buy them and then maybe you sell them somewhere.
Yeah. Parlay those babies.
Yeah, exactly. Start gambling. Let's go.
This is a New Balance 990. It is the V6, the latest version of the 990. Bronson had his wild pair. The Action Bronsons really got our interest. The straight up, like legendary New Balance gray pair, Marblehead, whatever you want to call it, did not get me excited, but this does. It's a Carhartt collaboration, Carhartt WIP. There's something about the heel on these, like Fredo pointed this out when we were looking at the V6s for the first time. There's so much of it. It's a third of the shoe. The heel and the midsole is really big, but it seems less pronounced, I guess, with this colorway. It's like the oh, had it written down here. Sorry, I should be more ready. These are the double knee canvas Young Tabasco V6.
Black ones only for me, dude.
You wear black Carhartt when you're working, when you're doing sheet metal work?
Black double knee. I will not wear any other color.
These on foot look really good.
Mm-hmm.
You could put a cream lace in those, like any shoe. Cream lace seems to bring it to life. Tis the sizz, man. This is the season for a brown shoe. Look at how happy this guy is. Oh, I wish I would have bought some Jordans instead.
This guy's on a job site, hey? All that Carhartt.
Clearly. Yeah. The coworker of yours?
I'd like to say no, but
Yeah, you work with guys that look like this?
I've been to some places. I'll just put it that way.
These drop October 20th. Depending on when you're listening, maybe you've got them in hand, on foot. They look really good here. The
Woo!
blue seems to pop in
Dude.
this picture.
It seems a little green there, don't you think?
Yeah, teal almost.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, what's the word? Not
Indigo.
jade, maybe? Is that the word?
Jade. Very descriptive, hey? If these words aren't enough, there's a link to the YouTube video of this podcast in the description of this pod.
Yeah.
990 V6. I could see myself going with these. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
that's-
New Balance on this episode, though, and I need a lot of New Balance.
But these are priority.
You think this is top of the list?
Well, no, that's what I was like. That's the vibe I was getting from you, is that you were saying these are priority.
Well, I like to get new shapes, new silhouettes, new versions. I don't like buying the same thing over and over and over, so that wins me over. I love the 2002R so much. I would buy one a week, but I'm looking at is it 1906R?
Yep.
There's a couple coming up here today. Let's continue to scroll. Oh, shit, we got a pair right now.
Right there. Let's get after it. So these dropped this week. New Balance 1906 Auralee, which is a Japanese retailer that describes themselves as relaxed simplicity, elevated and tinged with a sensitive, sophisticated edge. Also, Auralee is my second favorite way to take medicine. But that's neither here nor there. So we got this blue pair.
Second favorite. Sorry, I was picturing where the number one is.
Well, that is what I thought that was everybody's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so yeah, we've got this blue pair here. They look very like pigment dyed. They were pretty limited. I don't know what resale's doing. I didn't look, but how do you hate this? There's a cream colored pair as well. These look more blue in this picture. Okay, these look a little more like a slate gray kind of thing going on here. But from what I've seen, I feel like it's more the blue that we see in the first picture. However, this cream, this linen, this beige, that is what it is.
Yeah. Sail me up.
Yeah, dude. Cool shoe, great execution, fits the brand well. Let's go.
The 1906 has the same sole as the 2002s, exact same one.
Which is what sells me on it, because you know that thing's comfy as a MF.
Oh, you go a day or two in some Jordan 1s and you throw on one of these and you go, why would I wear anything else? They feel so light, so cushioned, yet supportive. The one thing that stops me from pulling the trigger on the 1906 is whatever this cage is on the back, there's a plastic on the heel, and sometimes it's less noticeable. These look really good. They are sensitive as described.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all the laces.
Yeah, look at that like bubble braid lace we got there. Hey, that is something different. Nice insoles. Very tasteful collab.
Auralee. These are dunks for Valentine's Day. It's a burgundy SB. The base is like a dark suede. The overlays are leather and they're maybe even almost brown. There's a lot of like Manière vibe coming off of this. I think the insole and laces actually are brown. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Hang on.
hey
Uh,
now.
this week, we were going to talk about this a little while ago, and it's still very new. This is like one of the first looks from that MasterChef Ian Instagram page. And then this week, a second color for Valentine's Day was announced, and it's got this red string on it. That's what is up on the tongue. The red string of fate is the belief that everyone's pinky finger is tied to an invisible thread, one that will inevitably lead you to your destined person. Isn't that a sweet story? Hey?
Or
Isn't
your
that
pinky
nice?
finger goes up like this.
Yeah, orally.
$1 million.
Do you like the burgundy? Do you like this white creamy one? The white one has more satin on it. On the tongue, it's real shiny.
I like how it's not all satin and there's some suede there and some tumbled leather. I like that pair better. That first pair just reminds me of like a early 2000s skate shoe. Like somehow this color makes these shoes look way thicker and fatter than they normally do.
Mm.
It's not doing any favors. This looks like an Etnies or something to me.
Oh, yeah. S.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Globe.
too. Globe is what I was thinking of. I had a pair of globes that weren't far off of this. And they
They got
were
to quit doing this with the midsole. They get that speckled bullshit going on. It's like, I guess that's how they tell you it's recycled material, and that's fine. Use recycled materials, but you don't need to make it look like a galaxy of recycling.
Yeah. Like Tim, would you have worn these on the when you went to the Family Values tour?
Yeah, dude. It'd be Fred Durst, Jonathan Davis, and Ice Cube. Everybody in them.
Amen. Oh yeah, look at those, man. That's an even better picture.
Yeah. The
Oh,
creamy white. Yeah.
that red stitching. Let's go. These look kind of baseball-y, you know what I mean?
You got that right, brother.
Put me in, coach.
So they'll probably come out right on Valentine's Day, which makes no sense. You can enjoy them on Valentine's Day 2025, but right now there's no official release date.
Dude, you say that like you're not gonna be a sneakerhead next year on Valentine's Day.
I just hate it. Like, give it to me January 14th so I can enjoy it on Valentine's Day this year.
But how many? Okay, that's how you think because you plan ahead. But you know just as well as I do,
Hmm.
80% of the population, like it's like when you show up to work and you're like, "Oh, what am I gonna have for lunch today?" It's like you should have thought of that last night, jackass. And that's unfortunately that's probably most of the demographics. So Nike's like, we have to put it out. They're gonna be like, I'm not buying a Valentine's Day shoe in
Yeah.
January. That's dumb.
They
So
start selling St. Patrick's Day dunks on Valentine's Day. It's never going to work like that.
yeah, you get your Halloween dunks at Christmas,
I'll stay mad.
I suppose.
What do we got here?
A new Balance.
These
Okay,
are, on the shelf, I'm going to say they might not look as good as they do in this picture.
fair. So this is the Hype DC New Balance 2002R. Hype DC is a retailer. This is what they had to say about the shoe. These are dropping Thursday on hypedc.com. Introducing the Native Dynamics by New Balance and Hype DC, fusing the nostalgia of the 2002R silhouette with the innovative and future-led lens of our 25th anniversary. Our exclusive 2002R, titled Native Dynamics, champions the heritage of our long-standing partnership with New Balance while simultaneously celebrating the beautiful unpredictability of the biodiverse Australian landscape upon which Hype DC grew up over the last 25 years.
They hired somebody to write that shit. Oh my God.
Yes, Tim, they did.
It's a gray New Balance with some pink and blue.
Well, it's beige, but yeah, they got
Yeah,
that like Himalayan salt behind it, which from the name
yeah,
I don't think you get from Australia. I also have
right.
no fudging idea where the Himalayas are. I think it's somewhere in China.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's not
stop talk.
down
I'm gonna
under.
I'm gonna stop talking about this. Anyways,
Cool laces.
good shoe. Yeah, these look. This is what you wear to a gender reveal party if you're not sure which one it's gonna
Yeah,
be. Pink and blue.
it should come
The
with pink laces too.
maybe it does. Maybe it does. I like that. I don't know what you would call that style lace. Like it's not checkered. It's
Yeah,
not houndstooth.
hiking
It's not
boot.
argyle. Yeah, I don't know, but I like that style of lace because they
Yeah, they
throw it
got the
in with
little racing stripes on them.
they throw it in with the odd dunk and stuff. It's a nice touch. Good shoe, nice collab.
Seems meshier than a lot of 2002s. Like the mesh is very
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fishing net. But yeah, I could see them being all right.
yeah.
God, that's a comfortable shoe.
Sometimes you just got to get meshy.
Mark Messier.
Shay's lock screen.
So KITH opened in Toronto. We're gonna need to do a sneaker show road trip.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to invite us.
God, it looks good. Look how sweet that is. Could you imagine that being the place where you work, walking in there and feeling those sunbeams like that?
It's got
My
to feel
God.
good. It's got to feel good.
Someone we've been admiring for quite some time is the creative director of KITH Toronto. He goes by Cran and he modifies sneakers and he takes amazing photos and he has style and he's an influencer. So to see his stories with actual Ronnie Feig, it just like, wow, the guy really got the nod. So that's where he works now. That's his regular life. I want to go. I want to get KITH treats so bad. I want to spend $500 on a hoodie that I won't wear as much as I should. There's an app now. If you're not using it, get on that. There's a KITH app for Canadians. It's all in Canadian dollars. You get the shipping for free. It's all sweet. There they are together, just chilling. We making all the money in the world. God, what a life. And they gave us a special Canadian New Balance KITH shoe that Young Tab copped.
I did.
What can
I,
you
s-
tell me? Which one did you get again?
I sniped the marshmallow pair up top. When I tell you these are some of the nicest, if not the nicest materials I've ever seen on a shoe, I mean it. The execution is flawless. Like I don't think they could have done a better job. And this is a New Balance silhouette that if I would have seen on anybody's store or any other thing, I probably would have just kept on looking and not even thought about it. But like it's an incredible shoe, and the fact that it's commemorative for such a big deal of a store is just fantastic. Initially,
Yeah.
I was like, the cream pair is where it's at, and the more I look at him and talking to Fredo, he's like, no, it's the red pair with cream laces in it.
You
Is
think
what that,
so?
that's what he was saying, man. And I see the vision. I just see so many other pictures like that and people wearing them. The way the shoe's structured, it looks like it's one of those ones where your jeans would just sit so nice. You know when we talk about that Nocta shoe,
Yeah.
there's the purple and the sail colored one, and we're like your jeans would just,
Yeah.
that's what's going on with these. Fantastic.
It's amazing how they can take a shoe that I like. I like New Balance. I'm not deep in it.
1700.
I have no idea what a 1700 is, but I immediately went, gotta have it. Want that real bad, especially this one.
Both of them, if at all possible.
Yeah.
Both of them.
And they're cheap, are they? Are they free? They're giving them away?
Yeah.
New Balance is always a hefty retail, and for it to be a KITH collab, you know that you're paying full price.
I don't think resale's too crazy. There's people trying to make a couple bucks, but they were like 260, 270 to the door.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting, man. We'll be off to the six. How about these eights?
Yeah, how about the 8? Okay, okay. Well, let's talk about some 8s then.
Not late.
Not late. So, NASCAR. We're switching to our favorite sport. Jordan brand, Team Jordan, they have a car. They made an Aqua 8 car. So that is the shoe. Obviously, that is a very 90s shoe. A lot of Jordan heritage there. We'll keep it rolling here. There's MJ in them, All-Star Game. You know, we get these things. They look so good on him. There's the car.
Yeah, facts. And that is not how it looks on me.
No,
You
no.
don't even notice the strap and the buckle. It all just looks like, yeah, that's Jordan doing his thing. Of course he's got something like that on.
100%.
Now I got the 45 on a car.
Put the 4.5 on the car. This is what's happening, man.
Monster, McDonald's, and Air Jordan. What a car.
Michael Jordan, Triple M.
Yeah. That's a dope looking car for real.
That's what I thought too, hey? Like they really went all out and like it's one of those if you know you definitely can pick it out of here, but it's so unique and so its own thing that like how do you hate that?
So that's like who they're going after, right? They did a NASCAR for the J Balvin too.
They did, yeah. It's my understanding, and I'm not a big NASCAR guy, believe it or not, but it's my understanding that they sponsor this car and it is their team car, you know, just like the Wonder Bread car from Talladega Nights.
Right?
Or Dale Earnhardt with the good wrench, you know.
Hell yeah, man. Left
Yeah.
turns all day.
Raise hell, praise Dale. But so we got Tyler Reddick here. He's the driver of this car, and yeah, he's got the custom jacket and everything. That's gotta be pretty gangster, hey?
Yeah. Of the
Yeah.
things to have on.
Like, 'cause you gotta wear that space. At least you got the. Oh, dude, it's a flight suit in this case.
Yeah. Yeah. So this car is their billboard, and they're just going to keep on wrapping it with whatever the latest shoe is, even if it's an 8.
100%. Even if it's an 8.
No offense to anybody who's digging the 8s, but let's
I
go.
got 8s.
Yeah, they sit. All right. What if you could get an Air Force One that didn't crease? A creaseless Air Force. Beatdown Forces are a look, but with this new buttery soft textured leather, these are supposed to stay looking DS longer. This is the first pair of creaseless Air Force Ones. They come in a creamy yellow butter tone, and they'll cost you $25 more USD. It does look just like a normal Air Force. Does the technology make you want to have it, gotta have it? Or is it just going to be, look, I buy white Air Forces, I wear them till I don't want to, and then I get more?
I've bought one, or sorry, I should say I have one all-white Air Force, and it's the Drake one.
Right.
So, yeah, any other Air Force I've got, maybe the base is white, but there's something else going on.
These got that popcorn vibe.
Yeah. Oh, I did have those actually. They were the popcorn Air Force ones.
Yeah, and they had the cool little striped, like popcorn looking tongue tag.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then they came
Popcorn
with a little,
box.
little golden. Yeah, they were sick actually.
Yeah.
I had those. I wore them once and went, never gonna wear these again. Sold them to a buddy of mine for a steal of a deal. I was like, here you go, man. I know you wanted them. You can have them for next to nothing.
Yeah. So you want something that has a story with it. You want Drake's pair. You want a legendary pair. What was the other one? You had the Jay-Z pair.
I had the Jay-Z pair. I wish I still had the Jay-Z pair.
Yeah.
So I sold that when I was younger and just as stupid.
Well, it seems like the real Dr. Dre loving people, like the ones who only wear the white Forces and throw them away, they're going to keep doing that. They don't need the
Yeah.
creaseless technology. Yeah.
And this isn't like, I mean, this one's like a weird kind of, looks like it's been aged anyway color.
Somebody
I
peed on these.
do have a KITH pair.
That's right. I remember there being like some Knicks colors on it.
Yeah, it's got a blue swoosh on the inside and orange on the outside, or vice
Yeah.
versa. No, it's blue on the outside. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've had a few pairs. Now we start counting them up. You're a big Forces guy.
I was in the Air Force.
Yeah.
But
Oh, there's even
solid
more.
color. Solid color is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like what Drake likes.
I saw this pair. Who was it? It's a comedian, right?
Yeah. Do you want? I'll give you a guess.
There's a big C on the side.
Uh-huh.
John C. Riley, right?
Yeah, John Cena. Is
Great
what I thought.
stand-up.
I thought you were gonna say for half a second there. Yeah, just
Can't
the
see
one.
me.
You know, you
No,
can't.
but you really can't see me.
You double can't see me.
Yeah.
You can't see me so much you can.
Oh, these were Dave Chappelle, right?
There you go. Yeah. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding. Friends and family. He's got a Netflix special. He's on tour. DJ Clark Kent made the call. Got him in Air Force. This is what's up. All white up top, gum bottom, little Chappelle logo on the heel, the
Mm-hmm.
medial of the heel. Yeah, right before the cuff, right on the cuff. Whatever. Dave Chappelle.
Is that enough of a story for you to want them?
Well, they're friends and family, so I'm assuming the only way you're gonna get them is if you're into buying shoes at auction houses.
Mm.
But I don't know. I don't look at this and go, "Wow, this is such a huge part of history. I love Dave Chappelle so much."
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
If
I
I'm
love
buying a
when
white Force, I want the bottom to be white too. I don't need gum.
I love when people make 1 hour Netflix specials of stuff they could have put in a podcast.
Give me that shoe.
That's my jam. And I loved all that racist stuff on the TV show.
It's cool that he got his own shoe. I guess that's the whole story here.
I mean, yeah, you can't fault the guy for that, and he is cool and he is funny, so it is what it is. But I don't need this.
You know what's the coolest part of Dave Chappelle is he smokes anywhere he wants to, and no one seems to be able to tell him not to. That's amazing. This world is full of like, you can't be 20 meters near this building, and he's doing it in the kitchen.
That's commitment to a bit, hey?
Yeah,
Like he's just like, this is what I do. This is my thing. I smoke everywhere I go.
this is
Oh,
what
nice
I
talk.
do. That was pretty close. You actually had it almost
I
there.
was not trying to do
It
anything.
came out.
Cut that out.
We'll call this Tabasco's Chappelle impression.
Oh my God. Tabasco's world renowned. If you close your eyes, you think.
I can't believe Chappelle's on Sneaker Show. This is a dunk that was just announced this week. Man, did I write it wrong? Is it just Future? I feel like it's Futura, isn't it?
It's Futura, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not one
Sorry.
of my favorite rappers.
My yeah, must have spell corrected me. This is artwork on canvas. Futura is a world-renowned street artist who's worked with Nike on numerous dunk highs and lows in the past, and he's back with abstract and colorful and durable-looking dunks. His insignias on the side. They have not announced when these are happening, but they look very good. They look like something that will go up. They remind me of the Crenshaw dunks that came out recently. There's a translucent sole. There's like the white base on the inside, but then a lot of thick Kevlar looking canvas material, kind of a aqua marine colored swoosh. And this picture's of the actual shoe. Arty,
Very.
Eastery, more artsy than fartsy.
Artie McSorley.
What do you think?
This looks like the Crenshaw dunk and the Jarritos dunk had a kid, hey?
Yes, right. Yeah, the same texture as that. Yeah.
Which is fine because I love both of those shoes and really worked on this one. Very cool. Yeah, if I could pick these up, I would pick these up.
They're saying maybe spring, so we'll keep you posted.
Well, maybe we'll see him.
Maybe.
Jumpman Jack. Not
This is like the first picture of these that we've really seen, right?
Well, and this seems a little bit different, given that this is like the inner of the shoe. Like when we get the other look, it kind of makes more sense. I found this. I don't know, man. I just work here. Cut the Check was what everybody thought Travis Scott's Jordan line was going to be called, but it's actually Jumpman Jack. So this is what it is. Could be real, could not be real. It was a picture I found. sort of a trainer looking shoe, sort of a Spiridon looking shoe, raw tongue. But if we go to the next couple pictures here, now that looks like something. Well, maybe not that one, but it really starts to look like something we could wear right there.
Okay.
We got this reverse mocha colorway. Obviously, this is a very deformed way to mold the shoe, and look at it. But if we go one more slide, we get the that's not rats. We're missing a pick.
Sorry, bro.
No, that's fine. There's an olive colorway, like that olive Jordan 1 low that came out recently that I was a big fan of, and that one sold me on it. But if we go one more over, like this is where we really get to see what the shoe's like, and I think it's cool. I think this is another one where your pants would be sitting on it real good. The tongue's cool. The fact that they gave a Jordan signature model to somebody who is like not a basketball player, not an athlete at all, anything like
Have you
that.
seen his golf swing?
Yeah, talk about swinging with your ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, pretty crazy, and just goes to show how much he's doing and how much they really let him behind the wheel. This is important, I feel, and yeah, that olive colorway is the one for me.
It's gonna take more than this to get me excited. I the strap. If you're just not gonna strap it up, why'd you put it there? I don't get it. I don't understand when the Velcro strap is like down where it's creasing, and maybe you trying to lock yourself in or not, brother. I don't
He's hanging,
understand it.
he's hanging loose here. He doesn't even have the laces really done up at all.
And that all looks okay. Everything but that extra toe strap. It does look like a Jordan shoe though. Like, is this a Spizike? Like, it's got a, oh yeah, we took influence from this and this and we put jammed it all into this Franken shoe. There have been Travis shoes that are unsuccessful. What was it? The 270, like the Dusty Trails. There have been Travis shoes where you go, yeah, you can get those for less than retail right now.
There's
And
like
he's
go ahead, sorry.
well, he's very cool, but I'm gonna need more than this to spend money.
Yeah, there's like a Jordan 30 or Jordan 31 or something like that that
Oh yeah, he did a
nobody
33. Yeah,
or
yeah.
something like that. Yeah, that nobody cares to remember existed. And then there was those Air Trainers that came out like last year or whatever that
Yes.
I don't
Cactus
think
Corporation.
anybody has wore. I mean, none of those some of those Air Maxes were wearable and weren't awful, but like I don't think anybody really cared about that either. Like it's really the ones and the fours that
Even with golf cleats on them, we want
yeah,
them. Reverse Mocha is a great colorway. That looks all right.
yeah, I think not with shorts and his skinny legs.
Maybe not with the black crew
Socks.
sock, but I'm sitting here telling somebody how to wear shoes. Jesus.
Yeah. I just like you were talking about earlier how you get something that's a different shape and you get something that's a little different and
Yeah,
mix that in. That's what appeals to me here.
something completely new for the collection.
Exactly.
Okay, well, here's something really old. This is the reimagined Jordan 4 Bred. It'll be releasing in February. We had the Lost and Found 1. We had the White Cement 3. Now we got this all leather 4. God, it looks like you'd be sweating in these bitches. The OG was a nubuck leather. This looks glossy. The wings, the midsole, the heel are all true to the original. Word is they'll come out All-Star Weekend. This guy's wearing them right. They look really good here. Do you like a shiny black Bred like that?
It's so funny because like Black Cement 3 is like such a renowned shoe, black leather. Everybody loves it. Every other four is not nubuck and is leather, and everybody just loves it. And then they take this one that should be nubuck and they do it, and it's like, ugh. Like I see where they were going and why on paper it made sense, but I don't like this. It makes me think back to when the nubuck ones came out and they were totally gettable, and I was like, it's fine. They'll just retro them again when I have more money. And yeah. Anyway, so that sucks.
Short answer. That sucks. It's tough because these really look like the actual shoes on foot. And, if fours are your thing, maybe it's a must have for the collection. But
I don't even think I'd really wear a regular, like proper Bred 4. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I'm not really wearing shoes that are that black, so whatever.
All right. So that's all the shoes in the news this week. We're going to play Does It Fit? What about people who are uninitiated? What should they know?
Oh man, they better be listening right now, right this exact moment. Can you feel it?
Turn it
Does
up.
does it fit? I am here. From the tomb of Bada Boom comes the king of Bada Bing. You are with the fit man himself, Wavy Boy Smith, Clean Jeans Okerlund. And for the uninitiated, if the outfit is popping off, we are going to say it fits. And if it is maybe on a different wavelength, we will say it does not fit and debate as to why. Today we got Miles Sanders, Matt Breida, Trey Tomlinson, and Quentin Lake. Let's go. Big NFL day for the boys. But that's what's poppin'.
Sports.
We like sports. Okay. We got Quentin Lake here. Reverse mocha Travis with the red laces. Carhartt double knee, the beige, not the tab black edition. Awake New York varsity, that pumpkin color. That pumpkin and mocha. That's that PSL jacket
That's
right there. Dude. The Go Yard box. Can't even call that a handbag. Tackle box. Toiletry kit in that mustard yellow. Is this the ultimate fall fit?
Is golden. Everything's working. I normally don't like the red laces, but he makes it happen. It's just the accent. If it was more of that auburn, more of that pumpkin, it'd just be more. This actually gives it a little tweak. What, in the glasses? Come on.
Yeah, that really ties it together, and you're right. If it was the cream color, the brown laces, or anything else, you wouldn't even notice the shoes. They'd be washed out. Nobody'd care. But that red lace, that's what's up.
Yeah, fits for real. You could throw a gray hoodie underneath that varsity jacket, and I wouldn't be mad either.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Usually don't see him like buttoned down all the way like that.
No, this is unique. Hey, and the varsity jacket with the workwear pants is like, that's best of both worlds, dude.
He's ready for any occasion. See you on the site. I'll see you at the wedding. Who's this?
Oh God, I didn't have it labeled.
Can't see his face.
Cannot see his face. This was okay. This was Trey Tomlinson, I do believe.
Hey Trey.
Undefeated Air Max 1, patent leather. Air Force 1, sorry, not Air Max 1. Nice straight leg, probably a Levi. Nice light wash denim. Work in progress tote. I love that. Jimmy Buffett vintage tee.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Wasted away in Margaritaville.
You know that lost acre of salt that he talks about?
The goddamn salt.
Yeah, it was cocaine. That's what they're talking about.
Wild, eh?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Why would you want to be hanging out on a beach, relaxing, cheeseburger in paradise, rainbow bird shit, button up shirts, and you're down there doing blow? That seems like not the vibe.
Yeah, that's why I always thought it was backwards. You're down there like taking it slow, and you're like, well, let's hit the lightning, let's go.
Yeah, dude. Like,
which way you going?
Yeah, so my two favorite songs about cocaine are that one by Metallica and that one by Jimmy Buffett. And
I love when shirts are ripped like this.
Jimmy Buffett was Pusha T, hey?
Yeah.
Wasted away in Margaritaville. Yeah.
It's almost dry.
Anyways, with the exception of the toque, I really like this outfit.
Yeah, is that a sleeping cap?
Ebenezer here.
It looks like he's coming down with a candle in hand.
With the candle on the saucer. Looking for my lost candle and saucer. Some people say there's a Christmas past.
I will say that it actually fits. Like the fit of the shirt, the pants, he's got that dialed in. I don't like the tote with this.
Really?
No, it just so basic. I don't know. To me, just that's what I'm seeing in the picture. I love a shirt that's got that actual rip at the collar line. It's got the exact nice fade on it, but it's still super crisp and white. I don't normally like patent leather anything. These look really good here, but yeah, he looks like he'd be sweating underneath that toque.
Yeah, this does not look like toque leather. I brought this because I saw this and I was like, there's a lot of this I like, and there's a lot of Fredo things here too. Like, if you were like, here's how Nathan gets dressed and here's how Shay gets dressed, and you put that together, it would come out like this, I think. Yeah, like the shirt and the pants are definitely up my alley. Those loud patent leather Air Forces and the toque are right up his. I do like the bag though. I thought that was cool. Big work in progress on the side. I like a nice tote bag. I like him to say things. I like him to be noticeable. This was, I don't know, you got to carry your things sometimes, so.
And the mismatched lace matches what's written on the shirt real nice. The orange actually fits with the Jimmy Buffett part, but
Worked perfect, yeah. So
yeah, that's a work in progress. Whip whip doesn't fit.
fits. So guy Matt Breida. This like I think he's just got plain white Air Forces on here, and as far as I can tell, that's what's up.
I can only see pants right now.
Yeah, we've got that Omar pant, hey, where it looks like you got the double front on, but you took it off. And this
That's
is
why it looks like that. Okay.
and this is the wash, hey, like they light washed these jeans and then took the front off.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, plain white tee and the craziest jacket. That is, don't you want all your coats to fit like that?
Yeah, that's
Oh
the
my
fit.
Lord, I love that. It got the details on the pants that match. Had to go plain shoe there, just, tone it down there, make everybody look at the statement piece. I'm going to go ahead and say this fits. Doesn't even matter what that backpack is. This fits.
I really like that the inseam on the pants matches the jacket, really like pulls it all together. I can't stop looking at the middle part of those pants though. It emphasizes he's a very fit fellow. He's got the big quads, but it does a weird hourglass thing to his legs. It's distracting for me. It's not a fit. The pants. Once you figured it out, you're like, oh, I see. It was all that color at one point, and then they did the fade, and then they pulled it off. But to me, it's not a fit.
So what happens if you put the last guy's pants on this guy?
Let me just slide back. We'll put this one with this one. See, then you got two non-fits becomes one fit.
Two of
That's
your non-fits, okay?
Sneaker Show podcast math. Okay. Finally.
The Rock has come back.
God, look at that bag.
All right, so we got the John Geiger misplaced G's. It's like an Air Force, but John Geiger did his own. The jeans are sitting nice. Goyard duffel. Denim Tears flannel. Gallery department hat. Eh?
Orange Beats headphones.
Orange Beats headphones. Whatever that other bag is crazy. Hey, that looks like something a soldier came back with.
Yeah, it's homemade.
Oh,
He's been to war with that.
he has been to war with that.
He got the keys on the belt loop, banging them in the nuts.
He's got the trucker wallet, hey?
Yeah, he's got himself chained up. If there's anything to protect, it's all the ice on the wrist and the neck, though.
Heavy metal. Like Jimmy Buffett.
I love orange and red together. When I'm trying to pair something with red, when I'm putting on like these October, I got a couple pairs of orange shoes, these Starfish Jordan 1s. The first thing I go for is putting red with that orange. So the headphones and the shirt match real nice. But it looks a little bulky around the middle with all the chains and the keys hanging around. Maybe it's just his mid-step here. Geez, I'm just here to hate on everything. It's not a fit for me. It's not a fit. I didn't know that about the shoes. I've never heard of those.
They do some cool stuff. There was a lawsuit thing we touched on a while ago, I think, but there's been so many lawsuits, it's hard to keep them all straight. I'm not normally a big fan of like short sleeve button ups, but this one oddly works, and it's working for him. I'm gonna say it doesn't fit. It's all the right things in all the wrong ways.
And it's multiple kinds of plaid on the shirt. The bottom doesn't match the top, and the sleeves are different too. I didn't even notice that about the sleeves being short. I think that's what I don't like.
Might be.
He's probably got some wild glasses underneath that hat. Hat's dope. Really like the hat.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's easy to hate, isn't it?
And it feels good.
Guys out here in 50K worth of clothes. Not a fit.
It just goes to show there's no right answer.
Opinions and buttholes. Everyone's got one.
But
And
if
they
you
all
have too many.
If you have too many.
No
I know
one's
how
gonna
you like to
you.
take your medicine, that's for sure.
Right in the opinion.
What a good day on Sneaker Show Podcast. This was a lot of fun.
Always.
Thanks for listening and watching. We love you. Check back when we get back. That could be a while. You never know. Appreciate you being here. Peace.